video. It's spooky season. I'm so excited. Today's a Thursday. I have some things that I have to get done and some things that I'm hoping to get done, fingers crossed. I do have some classwork that I need to do, and then I do have a Zoom call later on today. There's some editing things I want to do. I'm not gonna be working on Tight as Skin. I'm gonna try to work on the short story that I mentioned to you guys. Had my workshop and everything went great, and now the rest is sort of up to me because we don't meet again talking about like the final drafts of the story. We just move on to another one and work on that. And I really want to be able to put it out for you guys so you guys can read it as well. I'll probably put it on my website. Also, I have like 2 motives for getting it done. The other reason why I want to get it done is because in order to do like how I edit and format for KDP, I really needed like a big chunk of text. I didn't want to like use Tight as Skin because I didn't want to like give anything away, and I don't want to, you know, like grab something from the internet or something because that's just like weird to try and like prepare a book for it. But I figured if I get the short story done, I'll have a big block of text. I can copy and paste it as many times as I want to make it as long as I want. I'm not going to be turning it into a book, you know, I'm just going to post it somewhere for you to read, but at least I'll have something to work off of and it'll be like easier to follow. I'm gonna head into the office and start on my schoolwork and see like what exactly needs to get to. It's too early for this. Need to see what exactly gets done today, so let's go. Sorry if you hear noise going on. There's like a pit in my like backyard area and they're filling it in or something. I don't know. It's very Parks and Rec-y. Okay, as you saw, I was working on this project for my technical prowess class. It's it's kind of ridiculous, but I think that's the point. After that, I have been emailing a couple of my advisors trying to figure out like where I need to go for next semester. I'm contemplating adding a minor and double majoring. So I was just like emailing back and forth and planning things out, and I think it could work. I'm not 100%, but I think I might be on the right path for it to potentially work out despite of like COVID and everything. I do have to work on one of the stories for my writing class, the workshop class. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see what's next for today. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing out there. Let's go take a look. Oh, this might be a good time for a little like updated house tour. So you've already seen the office. Things are the same here. We are not gonna go in there because it's a pit. Let's see. Oh, I guess like the bathrooms and stuff. Whoop. Yeah. I have a color palette. Let's see if you can guess what it is. Yeah, nobody's had to take a shower in here yet, so got a cute little rug. I got a mirror. Here's the hallway, and then the living room. It's a lot more alive than the last time you saw it, because it's spooky season. I decorated for Halloween, and just got some fun, like, you know, Halloween stuff. And then, yeah, there it is, the pit. There was like a pond out there, and I think they drained it because it was getting, like, you know, scummy and stuff. And I think they're filling it in. I don't know what they're doing. Doesn't really matter to me. Color palette time. Green, pink, yellow, blue, and then like wood tones. Thank you, Pinterest, for giving me the inspiration for that. How you doing? Still don't have a washer and dryer. Maybe next year, who knows. Saw my bedroom a little bit. Yeah, it's really a work in progress in here. I really wanted to try and get like the living space done and ready to go. Towards the end of the year, beginning of the new year, I'm gonna be getting like a new bed, and I'll be getting like a bed frame and stuff for there. But right now, this is just what we are working with. One little sad IKEA end table. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and then we have bathroom, again with the green wall. And then I also extended it over here into the shower area because I thought that'd be fun. Give it like a tropical vibe. And my closet, which is kind of a mess, sorry, but I need to do laundry. Did not realize how many backpacks I owned until I put them all up there. But yeah, that's the story in the house so far, what we are working with. I think I don't have to have this story workshop done for another couple hours, but I think just to get it out of the way, I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see what we feel like afterwards. So let's do it. So just wrapped up my Zoom class. We always go a little bit over in that class because we just like get to talking. I think that's all I had to do, like have to do today. But see if I can find my, oh there it is. Okay, so this is my short story that I'm gonna be editing and hopefully we'll be able to use for the KDP video. I'm gonna work on this a little bit. I haven't looked at it for a couple weeks because I was like one of the first people to go when we were doing workshops, and right now we're like more than halfway through everybody. I was gonna grab my charger. I wrote down all the notes that everyone gave me and the feedback and stuff. Some stuff I naturally just like didn't agree with or whatever. It would change things in a way that I wouldn't want to change about my story. Reading through this again and the notes that everyone just kind of left. So I've never really like written like flash fiction before, which is what this story is. It's only 800 words. I wrote like one before that I entered into a contest at my old school because my English teacher was like, you need to do this and enter it in a contest. And I was like, okay. And I got second place, so not that bad. But this is like my second crack at it. And I actually got this idea from a story idea I had a long time ago. I didn't know where to take it as like, not like novel wise, you know, but I figured I might as well play around with it in like a flash fiction type setting. And I think I could even expand it if I wanted to in the future. Some notes that I had that I'm gonna be trying to work on is there's a little bit of confusion as far as like tenses go in the very beginning, because the narrator, her name is Lila, she is experiencing something now that kind of mirrors what has happened to her like the year before, and so she's kind of comparing the two, except that this time what's happening isn't really to her, it's to somebody else she knows, and it's like this whole thing. And yeah, there was a little bit of that I got suggestions on. I also got suggestions to expand the like the setting. The story takes place next to a big apartment complex, and it's right butted up against like a highway, and there's no like protective barrier because it's like a poor side of town, and things have been sort of left to their own devices. The people have definitely been left to their own devices. There's that kind of theme going on there, and some people suggested that I added more into the setting because it is interesting. As far as flash fiction goes, there was like too many name drops, especially for characters that we only see once. So I did get some suggestions that I totally agree with to cut down on the amount of people that we have to keep track of, which for a novel is easier to like include, but for fiction like this, you want to keep the characters down to a minimum. And then my ending was a little abrupt, but that was kind of the point. But at the same time, I see what everyone was saying about that. And my professor actually gave a really good piece of advice to end it like even like at the same spot, but just in a stronger way. I think that's pretty much it. I'm actually pretty proud of this story. I didn't think I could write something so short and it be as impactful as I wanted it to be. So hopefully you guys like it when you read it. But yeah, all right, let's go. They are so loud out there. Holy, I don't know, you probably didn't hear that, but they're like throwing rocks around or something. I don't know. That wasn't so bad. It took me like a little over half an hour, and I think I'm in a good spot. As far as this like addition or whatever goes, like we're looking pretty good. So I should be able to post this by the time this video goes up. Yeah, I beefed up the word count to like 1100. So 8, 9, 10, yeah, I had about 300 words. Wow, really? I guess this story was just like really easy to write out. I really enjoyed it, and actually, you know, in the future, I could see myself maybe expanding on this and turning it into like a novella, like a novella, or I don't know, maybe even a novel, depending on where I wanted to go. I know my original idea took this concept further than where I ended it here for the short story. That's definitely would be something like worth exploring in the future possibly. But it is getting later on in the day. I don't think, I have some stuff I have to do. One being going and doing my laundry. I have to go back to my dad's house to do that. That'll take up a chunk of time, and then I do need to pick up a couple things from the grocery store, and then I think we were gonna eat at my dad's house or whatever. So I don't plan on getting back at a reasonable time tonight. Today was very productive for me. I got a lot done, like schoolwork wise and everything. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for hanging out with me. With that all being said, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are staying safe, and I wish you luck with your writing venture, especially if you're doing NaNoWriMo this year. I haven't decided if I'm doing it yet. I think it would just be one more unnecessary stress to add to my ever expanding like list of things to do. But if I do, then I'll let you know. But if you are, like, good luck for sure. All right, I will see you guys very, very soon, and have a great rest of your day.